2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
In the top 10 going into this final round, and there's a good opportunity to get out there early, post some opening birdies, and really let the leaders know that you're coming for them.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it.
It's the dreaded banana slice.
And that one's headed to the drink. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Time now for the fourth shot. Putting now for a bogey.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
He's in a share of 7th place. Here we have a par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That's heading into the rough, I think. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That's some good golf right there. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back. but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 7. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And a par putt awaits him.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
He's currently sitting in 7th place. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That's an awful error. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, steady now. This one's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. A look to get to 13 under par. Ooh, right by the hole. 4 feet to the cup. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He finds himself currently in 8th. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 6th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That was a beauty. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
On a nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Come on, you're better than that. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Opting for the 3-wood. This one's bunker bound. Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Ooh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's pretty tidy. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Looking better.
That's inside the range. Currently 13 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
It's looking solid.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Lovely effort that. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This one's looking good.
They're nicely holed. Finds himself in a share of 7th. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. And this putt to move to 15 under par. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. You liked that, didn't you? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ouch, that hurts. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 15 under par for the event. Teeing off now on this par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
looks to be going with the 6-iron. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. Putt is underway.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's begin the 14th.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. This one should find the rough. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 15 under par for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under, heading down the stretch. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. We've arrived at a par 5.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 5-wood.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
But not a bad approach. We'll be putting. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, Can you hit the green?
Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs to make a move soon. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is their look at birdie.
That's frustrating. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got about 140, I'd say. Nice out the rough here.
Well, that's a handy shot. He played well today. Let's hold this for a 67. Was on a good line. No, that's too bad. A par putt awaits. And with it, that concludes his event. And as the tournament comes to a close, that's going to be a top 10 finish.
It's always something to hang your hat on, Luke. A top 10 finish out on this tour. Job well done this week.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.